Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Greg Michalowski from ForexLive.com. I'm going to take a technical look at the New Zealand versus US dollar. Today's date is March 28, 2016. It is Easter Monday here in New York. Not much going on, but we did see a little corrective move to the upside here in the New Zealand versus US dollar after 4 or 5 or 6 trading days to the downside here. Saw the price move away from this triple top, away from these this trend line right here, but we are finding, or we did find some early support buyers against some key levels that I want to point out for trading this week in this currency pair. Those key levels come against the 100 and 200 day moving average. These two levels come in at the 66.37 level and the 66.08 level, and as you can see, those two moving averages are starting to converge. Which suggests that the market is non-trending. You can see it in this choppy action through here. Lots of red and green bars, up and down activity, no trending, can't get above the highs, can't get above the lows, can't get below the lows. So the market is kind of unsure of which way it wants to go. Now, eventually the market's going to decide which way it does want to go. Does it want to go to the downside, in which case I think a break of this area right here would lead to further momentum to the downside, or does it want to go to the upside and eventually break above these highs through here and force the market further to the upside? We're going to see that at some point or another. When it comes, how it comes, will be oftentimes dependent on what we see from a technical perspective. But here we are seeing a correction move to the upside here in the New Zealand versus US dollar, so a move away from the 100 and 200 day moving average. That would imply a more bullish, this would be a corrective move with a more bullish move to the upside. But let's take a look at the hourly chart and see what that is telling us, because it might be telling us a little bit of a different story. So let's go to the hourly chart. And if we take a look at the hourly chart, what do we notice here about today's activity? Well, we moved above a trend line, that's more bullish. We moved above the 100-hour moving average, that's the blue line in the chart. And you can see how the momentum developed to the upside once we broke above that 100-hour moving average right here. Easily seen. What is also easily seen is this resistance against the 200-hour moving average. The price came right up to that 200-hour moving average and stopped right there, right against the line. Sellers leaned against that level. So right now the sellers are a little bit more in control, putting a lid against that 200-hour moving average. Is that level important? Well, it was important here. It was important here until we broke below it here. And then we started to use that level as a resistance level through here and did it again here, trading here today. So lots of selling interest to keep the price below that 200-hour moving average. So that's more bearish, isn't it, for the New Zealand versus US dollar? What would make it even more bearish? Well, if we were able to get back below the 100-hour moving average. And so for our trading plan, if the market were to move down now below the 100-hour moving average, we'd look for further momentum to the downside. In other words, this was more of a corrective move to the upside, a corrective move that didn't even get up to the 38.2% retracement of the move down. So the bears are still in control. I like also the fact that we stayed against the 100, stayed below the 200-hour moving average. Now, what would be more bullish for this pair? Well, getting above the 200-hour moving average. If we were to get above that level, that would be more bullish, and we should see further upside potential. So right now, the battle is being waged with the sellers against the 200, but they need to see the price move below the 100, and on the upside, if this 100-hour moving average were to hold, then we need to ultimately get above the 200 and move higher. That's as simple as it gets, folks, for the New Zealand versus US dollar. The technical picture being defined by the tools that we use in our trading, and hopefully that'll lead to a trend break either to the upside or downside in trading this week in that currency pair. My name is Greg Michalowski. Good fortune with your trading. If you like this video, go to our YouTube channel by clicking on the YouTube button and hitting the up arrow, or the up thumb, I guess it's what it's called. Also, if you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, go to that YouTube page and hit the subscribe button. Easy. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.